Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to come on here and just share something that I'm eating today. So what this video is going to be about is you are what you're ingesting, right? So every day we all get to make choices on what we're putting in ourselves, what we're putting in our minds, what we're putting on our bodies, what we're putting in our bodies, and it all matters, it all matters. And what we eat matters because it's going to determine how you feel. It's going to determine, what your skin is going to look like, and it's going to determine what kind of energy you're going to have throughout the day. So if you are feeling yucky inside, then change what you're eating. If you're feeling yucky up here, then change what you're consuming. Change what you're surrounding yourself with so that you can feel better in your mind, so that you can feel better in your body. So I want to show you what I'm going to eat today. So this is a egg burrito with avocado and a little bit of salsa. Now, I do have chickens, and there are certain times of the year where they produce a lot. I try to sell some sometimes, but if I have a lot, I think of the future. So what I do is I actually scramble them, and then I lay them in a freezer bag flat in my freezer, and I save them for later. And that way, if I want to make like a hash or something, for my family, it usually takes a dozen eggs. I put a dozen eggs in a freezer bag, scramble them up, and then bam, pull it out of the freezer, and then they're ready to go here. And I like to make breakfast burritos. They're not totally fresh like you would make them, but they're edible. They're going to give you some nutrition, and they're going to support your body in the way, that you need, or it's going to be more helpful to you. So I'm just a person that likes to think of the future, and I don't like to waste things. I like to recycle and, put things back through the soil if I can. Composting is a good option. If you can do that, then do that. Put it back into the soil instead of throwing it into the garbage. And the reason why I started composting is because when I would buy watermelons at the store, you cut it up, and then all of a sudden it's just like taking up like a fourth of a space in your garbage bag. And I'm like, how wasteful is that? Like, I gotta be putting that to good use somehow. So then I decided, well, why don't we just compost? Why don't we put it back into the soil? If you have the opportunity to have a garden, put it back into the soil, and then then you put it into your garden or into your plants, like to give nutrients, back into the soil. So it's just something that that I like to do, and just to kind of help be a part of blessing the planet instead of hurting the planet. I know that you might think that you can't make a difference, but you can, just a little bit at a time. And life is a journey, and sometimes it takes time to grow. Sometimes it takes time to just like change your habits here and there. I know for me, when I started making changes in my family, as far as like what we're putting on our skin, it took a while. It took a while to change things in my medicine cabinet, and choosing natural options instead of going to a pill every time. I was just finding that what I was using in my home wasn't really working, and I wanted something more natural. So that's kind of what I do. And I know that I shared a video about essential oils once before, and I might share that from time to time, but this video is more about just getting you to pay attention to and reflect on your life. Like, what are you ingesting? Are you ingesting good things? Because if you're not ingesting good things, then it's going to come out of your mouth. if you're not ingesting good things in your body, then you're going to start to notice your skin break out, and you're going to start to notice more inflammation in your body, and then you're going to start to notice that you're having more pain, you know? And if you really reflect on this life, a lot of diseases and cancers, you know, can can be diminished if we just really pay attention to what we're putting in our body and reducing the stress in our life. Stress can really wreak havoc on our bodies. It really can. Anxiety, all of that. It's all about going to the source of the problem. What is the root issue? You know, what is the root issue? And then tackle that. So I hope that this has helped you and just gets you thinking about, you know, just really being mindful about what you're ingesting into your life and what you're allowing to have influence into your life. Because having peace, having joy, having love in your heart is very important. Because if you can become a healthier you, then you can be a healthier person for other people too. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching this. And you know what? If it has helped you, then drop a comment below. And what are your thoughts? What do you do what do you ingest? What do you put into your body? What do you put in your mind that helps you become a better you? All right, I'll see you next time, because I'm about to eat some yummy food.